in Coffs Harbour with our bicycles on the roof, and across the way is where we had our dinner.
Not at latitude, we had it at attitude. Downstairs, takeaway. Well, we sat down, and I said earlier that it was disgusting. It wasn't disgusting, it was just far too much guacamole and mayonnaise. The fish was good, but not again.
Here we are having fish burgers for dinner.
I don't know what we're supposed to do with the
What's this place called again?
It's called Coffs Harbour.
Coffs
It's
Harbour.
called altitude or attitude.
Here we go. So here we are in Coffs Harbour. We're having a little walk on the harbour side. Hey? Mutton Island. And Bridget's looking at some strange artwork. You're recording. Tell us what we're doing here.
So this is taking pictures of me standing at the side. Couldn't do a selfie because the letters were backwards, so
Yeah.
we had to go forward, so that's why I'm going to take a picture.
So here we are. You can see how when I turn it around, the lighting goes back to front, which is awfully strange, isn't it? Anyway, here we are in Coffs Harbour. Yes, we're going to walk up the mountain. What's this mountain called?
Muttonbird Island.
Muttonberg Island.
Bird.
Let's just go and show them a bit of Coffs Harbour.
Russian can't use his drone because he's not allowed to bring it.
No drones allowed. So this is Coffs Harbour. There's one boat anchored out there. And then you've got all the other boats in the actual harbour itself. We're going to go walk up to the top of the island. Now we're halfway up, still walking, and a bit exhausted. It's a long road up this little island. In the background is the harbour. Hey, Bridge, what do you think?
Get the foreground.
Eh?
The foreground. On the background. It's the 18th of January 2021. We're on top of Muttonbird Island. We've just walked up from the harbour below where we had fish burgers. They were disgusting. Nothing like what we had in But anyway, we are on top of Muttonbird Island. It's actually threatening to rain. It is raining, but we're going to take this video regardless. Point it out that way. I know you can't. We're going to turn around so you can see the guy walking right to the end. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We missed him, keep going. He disappeared down this place, so I think that's as far as we're going to go tonight. Take some footage facing that way. There's your boat. There's no room in the harbour, so he's had to park offshore.
Here we can see the actual heads. Looks like quite a nice one. Quite a wide head. There's Bridgie walking down the hill. Now we're at the end of the island, and that's the heads coming in there. And then we go to the open sea. That's how we'll be sailing in next time on our boat. That's the plan. And this is the view site looking over the water's edge. Here's Solitary Island Marine Park. Hey Bridgie, what does it tell us?
Solitary Island Marine Park. Looking north, you see the waters of Solitary Island Marine Park. The park includes ocean waters within 3 nautical miles of the coast, and islands, reefs, and estuaries along 75 kilometres of the Coffs Harbour up to the Sandon River.
There we
You
go.
find green turtles, manta rays, giant cuttlefish.
And in the distance there is the resort we're staying at. See, the wind's blowing our hair all over the place. It's quite a strong wind coming on. So there we've got behind us the entrance to the harbour. And we're sitting at, what's the place called again?
The end of Muttonbird Island, Coffs Harbour.
There you go. So we've arrived in Coffs Harbour.
And it's raining.
And it's raining. Well, drizzling, not raining today. Good morning. We now had a good night's sleep and we're on the beach ready to go for some swim.
I'm trying to remember the name of the beach, but I can't remember it. It's just below the hotel or the resort, and it's uncontrolled, but there's no waves anyway.
So this is the beach we're looking at in the morning sun. Some baby waves and we're about to go for a swim. Then we get into the sun. It's very blinding. Oh, we had a beautiful swim. Lovely warm temperature. We're going to turn around so you can see us. There we go. A bit better facing the sun. Water must be at least 24 degrees. Very little waves, so it's like swimming in a swimming pool. But it was absolutely great to be back in the seawater.
And now we're going for coffee.
Now we're going for coffee. Now we come from the beach and we're now at the swimming pools. And hear all the noise of people in the swimming pool. And Bridget's busy getting us a cup of coffee. Bridget at the cafe getting us a cup of coffee. There's also the golf shop and a golf course in this place. This is a true resort. And that's all the resort swimming pools.
Addressed my addiction. I'm having my coffee at the pool, just been for a swim in the sea, believe it or not. And it's probably about 8:30 maybe?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm not sure. Very early for me anyway, but I've got my coffee, so I'm happy.
Now we're walking back from the pool to our room. There's a big picture of the resort.
And Sinead's towel that she bought.
And Sinead's towel that she bought for Mummy. So that's all the accommodation. I think there's more accommodation across there, set around a golf course. In the far distance over there is where the reception is and the restaurant and stuff. You want to eat on board. Now we've got is the tennis courts, which we might come and play later on. And then we look at their tropical wonderland that they've got. There's a garden around this resort. It's all very beautiful. Hey Bridge, any comments?
Getting my flower.
Getting a flower ready for the tropical experience.
Yeah, we are at the front entrance to the resort. Literally, it's a resort. Didn't realise that when I was booking it. Pacific Bay Resort, Coffs Harbour, corner of Pacific Highway and Bay Street, going down to Charlesworth Beach. Do it on my own. Douglas can't stand here, otherwise you're going to read backwards. And there's a car coming by. Okay, here we are in Coffs Harbour going for the 8.6 kilometre little cycle track. And here comes Douglas. He's got the watch set so we can measure our distance. And right now he's trying to catch up with me, and he has. And now he's passed me. And possibly he'll wait for me up the top. Can't miss him in his yellow fluoro vest, safety first.
Cycling through.
That quickly cycle, turn it off now before we fall off. For you anyway.
There you go. Supposed to come right up next to me, Vicky. Right up next to me.
No, don't trust it. Sorry. On the
Come on.
boardwalk. I'm not going any further. Photo.
There's our thing.
I'll come up for a photo.
Stop it. Now we've cycled out to the end of the pier. We're planning to cycle out to the front of the harbour mouth shortly. That's the harbour entrance. That's the hill we climbed yesterday. Muttenberg Ridge or something. Yeah. And this is the big jetty. And there you've got some boats moored just there. There's the beach where we took our last video. Yeah, it's this big long bit. Yeah. Beautiful spot this. So we're going to come sailing and anchor for a couple of days. Finally a bit of shade at the end of the pier. So there we are, we've just cycled right to the end of the pier. We've broken our selfie stick. So now we just have to do scenic videos after all. That's the front. And there we go. Right to the end of the pier. And out to the island. There we go, cooling off after a 14k cycle. And this beautiful lagoon. 17.8. 17.8. There's this beautiful lagoon. And there's the island out there in the distance again.
Bird Island.
Right, Bridgie, where are we and why are you sitting next to a goanna?
I'm just taking the goanna. Show you that Australian animals are not dangerous.
Especially when they're carved out of wood. Right, where are we hiking to?
We're going to a lookout, 1.5 kilometre return. Not well signposted, but we're going anyway.
Up in the stick somewhere.
Feed.
Yeah, because the selfie stick's broken.
I'm in the well feed.
So there's our view. I think we come to the wrong spot after an awfully long walk. But that's the view
It's Sealy Lookout.
of Coffs Harbour. So
Anyway, it was worth the walk for this.
it was worth the walk. What's this place called?
Sealy Lookout. We just need a Sealy Posturepedic right here.
Yeah, that's for sure. Now we managed to get back to the car in a different parking lot. And what do we find, Bridgie? There's our walkway right there without having to walk at all. We've just done 5k's walk for a little lookout.
1.5
Now we're walking to the end of the walkway. And this is the view we're supposed to be seeing. Coffs Harbour in the background, and there, the far distance is the harbour. Then we've got the rest of Coffs Harbour that spreads out below here. We're on this walkway which is high above the treetops. Now we're just looking at our trees, which is very impressed with the trees down below. Over the corner of the sea. All the trees. I'm just going to have a bed. Now we're at Murray's Beach in a place called Sawtell. We got a southerly buster coming through, which is a huge surf. You got the lagoon on the other side of Sawtell. All the coffee shops are too busy, so we can't go and have tea and scones. Now we're walking up to the end.
Somebody sat on our bench.
Somebody sat on our bench. What are we looking at, Bridgie?
Muttenberg Island, Coffs Harbour entry.
And there's big surf.
Coffs State Forest in between.
And then the airport. You can't see it.
So what I've done to myself. Your choice.
We just walked up steep ridge to get back to our car. Another picture of me having dinner at the resort. I was having fish and Bridgie had a chicken schnitzel. We drove back to Sydney and we met Diarmait at the beach because it was his birthday and we're going to go out for dinner and he's going to give us some instructions on kite surfing. There we go, tell us about it.
Green and blue, I would not do it. Couldn't maybe, I couldn't do it anyway. Happy birthday, Dermot.
Happy birthday, Dermot. He's exhausted, is that enough? Now we have Sinead getting lessons on how to fly the kite. Then we went to the Crossroads Hotel for Dermot's birthday dinner, and Dermy and Sinead decided to have dessert after their dinner as well. So happy birthday to Diarmait, and that's the end of our video in our Coffs Harbour Island.